Alright, welcome back to a Newbie Challenge. You might just notice there, I've been busy. I've cleared most of the silage. I left a little to do today, but the first thing I'm going to do is just muck out. But we're getting close to the end of the day, so all we'll be doing today is mucking out here, cleaning up after the animals, and finishing off the I just know I need some I better put some diesel in the tank and clearing up the rest of the silage. Now we have done quite well on the silage, with quite a bit of money so far. We've got like 5,000 or 6,000 I think, but for the price of the silage on this map is a lot. Need a little bit to do here, and we'll clear that out, tip this off, and we will fill up with silage and get on with the rest of it. Whoops, don't get that, so it's just on the ground so we can pick that up. Everything else we want I'm going to leave for a little while because we'll be fine. Will we pick that up? Yeah, I think we did, so that's just normal keyboard this one. Just to make it a little bit more difficult. Yes, I think I've been called a masochist, but I won't let that worry me. Now, I've been working at a few things on the back of a fag pack. Well, it would have been a fag pack if it was smoked. It was a vape liquor box this time, and I think actually I'm probably wrong in going for the weeder at the moment. I think the weeder pays for itself after about 3 years. I've only got 2, and I don't want all the lights on, and I can turn off course play. Yes, I use course play to do this. Don't do that. I don't think I was going to do that lot on my own, do you? Look, mad I might be, but I'm not quite that mad. Anyway, that's done. We don't need to put any food or water in yet. We'll do tomorrow, I should imagine. And we've got one more day until we get a transition to summer. I'll just shut that off. Oh, we'll get in there. Start filling this up. Once we're doing that, we'll just go and see if we can find there should be a couple of eggs in there. We'll see if we can find them. There's one. I think if I remember right, looking at the pages on here, the menu here, there's one left. Let's have a look, see if we've got them all now. Oh yeah, we've got them all. 35 in there. We might probably sell again. Go up there and sell them. We need about 100 eggs, which won't take too long, because even eggs are going to be an important part of the money making on this map. There's a great pity, as I think I already said, that there isn't a small tanker for moving liquid about. I don't mean water. There's a water tank, but there's no small general liquid tank. Could do something just to move the slurry and sell that as well, but not worth a lot, but every little helps. But there isn't. I could always try and mod the water tank to take it, but that would be a mod, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to my principles, such as they are. Now, I had to do the rest of this by hand because course play got to the point I didn't like going into right this end of it. It was beginning to play up a bit. Only getting half a bucket full, then hunt around to find the rest. So we will finish this off by hand. There's not that much to do. Well, not in comparison with what's already been done. Tip that in and a little bit more money. What we got there? Oh, we got 85. One of the beauties is every time you stop and save and go back in again. The money goes back up to about 85. It doesn't stay there long, but I'm trying not to do that. Trying once I start to keep going. Once I get this empty, I will get some grass for the cows, but I will actually fill the bucket right up, or the forage wagon right up. The thought being that by doing that, I will have what the cows can't take and come in here to start the next load of silage off. It looks like that's full. Don't go out too hard, or if we hammer the bucket against the side, we turn too hard there. What have we got left there? We've got 20,000 left. At under 2,000 at a time, it's going to take a little while. This is why I've got course play to do this. I'm not quite so idiotic as I look, as I already mentioned. It's getting bad. Old age is certainly taking over. I'm beginning to repeat myself. No, I think we've done that joke. I'm hoping to get another 5,000, so we can actually up to another 5,000. It'd be another. No, we're not going to. It's not £1,000 worth of stuff here. I think I can be fairly certain of that. But it'd be nice to pay off another 5,000 of the debt. We have finished now, I think, buying stuff. And this is actually going better than the run through I'd done on the pre-version 4 version of the map, which I happened to have. As Roy is very kind to this old boy, and he lets me have maps. And talking about that, I have the final version of his new map, which is in final testing at the moment, and I will be doing a video for that to try and coincide with the launch, which will be on PCSG. And it's Maple, and I just downloaded the SD. I've got it on there. I just put it into a folder today, and I haven't had a proper look at it yet. I will do a quick preview, possibly for this weekend, which will be just before launch. I think he reckons about a couple of weeks before it's ready, and that should be Roy's last map for 17. And I think he's already thinking about 19. I know he's told me that there will be a Newbie out for 19. It will be different to the Newbie. This Newbie, I think he's thinking of a different look of it, and that will have to be different anyway because of the way 19 works. Hopefully we'll make it have that little twist of being a little bit more difficult than the average. Not everybody I understand like difficult maps. I happen to, and so does Roy, so you can expect a few bits what ain't gonna quite be as simple as they seem. Talk about that, there only seem to be really two people at the moment making difficult maps, and that's Roy and CCS 101, who's made a series of 3 challenge maps, also on PCSG. We seem to be the home of the challenge maps. Now you don't have to play this one as I'm playing it. I have actually been running through more a standard playthrough, still with no money and only the 20 cattle, and everything is still rented, but I cheat myself a little bit of money to just have a little bit of fun with it, just have a proper look at the map. Ah, we're getting there now. We're under 1,500 now. Oh, let's put that up a bit. That's it. This is one of those little things, the little indicator how level the bucket is. I couldn't play without it. I know well, my Discord's working on a version, but this one came up first. He had one with lights on. This is possibly I won't say not as good. This is very good. But here's one done with lights rather than an actual readout. And it wasn't to show the distance above the ground. That's not too bad to find, actually. You just drop the bucket until it touches and brings it up until it just lifts off the ground. There's a touch there. It's just off the ground there. We shouldn't be far out. But it was to find the angle. Check we're at the right angle. And that's what this does. That's brilliantly. Excuse me. Just had dinner. It seems to be repeating on me slightly. It was eggs. So it's not really surprising that to be just repeating on me. Eggs from our own bantams. Nothing better. We have our main meal at night. We have a snack at dinner time. Now I'm still clever enough to call dinner the midday meal, tea is the evening meal, breakfast of course is the first meal of the day. I don't understand. Lunch is only on a Sunday and we don't have that anyway. We use the same system we use the rest of the week. Oh, we're under 10,000. Now this isn't going to be too bad. Now, because I'm going to have a problem finding what else to do for today. Well, what we do is we fast forward and see what happens on the morrow once we got this done. I think we got more money out of this than I thought out of what we had left in there. I just don't really know why I'm bothering to keep talking for this, because you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing it in cab because I prefer, especially on something like this, to drive in cab. I can see better where we are. And I want about 20. Yeah, it should be alright. As long as we've got steerage, the bucket should be okay. Once it's close to the ground, we've got steerage. I'm not going to bother to tip it back because we should be alright the way Giant's physics work. That will hold in. About 4 more bucket loads. We should have about 4,008. Yes, so as I was saying earlier, so if I you and you try this, possibly try with the cheapest fertilizer spreader allowed. If you're doing exactly the same challenge I'm trying. But after 3 years, or after 2 years, the cost of fertilizer becomes the prohibiting factor. At that point, the cost of fertilizer outweighs the cost of the weeder. But I'm using the weeder because I like the weeder, and I haven't used it much. I'm looking forward to using it on 19 actually as a proper weeder instead of as a fertilisation tool. But for something like this, it's been handy. If not, I'd have had to blow my budget. I think the other way to do it is blow your budget and buy a slurry spreader and hope you can get enough slurry and enough digestate to do the fields with. I don't think you will. In fact, I'm fairly certain you won't. Oh yeah, it's just about done. It's gone quicker than I expected. Yeah, 2 more load. Then we will fast forward to the morning. start another day on Newbie farm trying to make money with 20 cattle. But we will then be getting close to summer, and I'm hoping that we will gain 1 cow this year. I'm not expecting to gain many more, but 1 cow will make quite a difference. I could go out and blow my budget and buy a whole load of cows, but that would then mean that the food's going to run out quicker. Yes, as I say, this is decisions. You want 2 more loads. We've only got 18 on there, haven't we yet? 2 more loads to clear it completely, and we will have to clear it completely to be able to, or near enough completely to be able to put fresh chaff in to ferment. And I must remember to try and bring some straw bales down for the winter, so we've got those down here, not at the top, because I won't be clearing snow. That just won't be possible. I'm not clearing snow with this bucket, and I am unanimous in that. If anybody can tell me what comedy series that comes from, you win a prize. Well, you don't, you just win the chance to call yourself a smart aleck. Where is the list? It's 111. Now I see where it is. We might as well take this bit here anyway. I'd love to know how much this thing will hold. This bunker. It's magnificent. With the normal giant amount you get for silage, you could certainly make a pay selling the cows and just doing silage. 3 lots of silage a year. Oh, we have done another 5,000. Right, what we're going to do is, before we fast forward, it's now 8 o'clock in the evening, so I think about time we went to the next day. It looks like that last little bit is just in front of us there. 100. Well, I'll call that as that's empty. It was 111, but we picked up 95. I don't think I'm not gonna worry about that. If it'll allow me to put more chaff in here, well, we'll find out on the morrow. That's it. We're done. Right. I'm not certain what we will be doing, so I'm just going to leave the tractor here, switch it off, of course. How much longer we've got before we have to... 18 hours, right, before we have to do that. Now, first thing I want to do before we fast forward, take this back, repay another 5,000. It now leaves us with 130,000 in debt. Not bad. And we have picked up, let's see if it'll tell me here, milk. We picked up 10,623 for the silage. And we picked up another 4,000 for the milk, so that's not bad. Let's have a look at the animals quickly. Cleanliness should be better than that. It should have come up more than that. Let's have a look at that again. Make sure that hasn't all come back. No, that's alright. Well, we're not going to worry about that. Right, we're fast forward now. And remember, I'm using upside down as fast forward. Trying to take it to skip night. And we go to dawn. We'll always go to dawn. And we actually made money again overnight. So the milk is actually doing us better than it did us before. No, got some down here. Oh yeah, that hadn't shown it was clean. Health is 83%, that's not too bad. There's nothing there we've really got to fill up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up to get some grass out. I'm going to fill up the cattle with grass and we'll do one lot. That's the point. Let's just check. Make certain. No, not ready yet. As soon as it's ready, it's going to have to be fertilised again because I think we're on two levels of fertilisation. So let's get this lot off, get the mower on the front, fill it up with grass. I'm going to wait until it goes orange, I think. Although, no, thinking about it, I better fill them right up today because I think we may be on silage duty after the transition. Yep, we're there. Shit, we're not taking it with us, we're not. I want to put the weight somewhere safe. Not on front of there. I can go in front of Hero. Get the mower on, then go and pick the forage wagon up, and we're going to get one load of grass, which we'll split between the. I'll fill the cattle up first. Got that, and that will then enough be our episode. As I said at the start of this, it's not going to be a wildly exciting episode or series with things that are going to be happening. It's very much rinse and repeat. But we're slowly but surely getting ourselves out of the financial hole we've found ourselves in. Right, now so if we remember to go up the hill this time. I think last time I went way past. Got the turn up here. And we're going to take one load out of this meadow. One full load, and there'll still be enough there to keep us going, especially with it still growing. I think I mentioned before, the grow mod would work nicely on this map, but for what I'm doing, it would be a cheat too far. It would make it very simple indeed. My old faithful way of doing this. Oh, we got ourselves caught on the gate post. Oh, we're in now. Just go around, you go around. Stuff on the outside here will never grow big because we keep mowing it. You almost have to feel sorry for the grass. It gets a nice, thinks it's got a nice time to grow. And here I come, cut it down to size again. It may well be a full. We may have to cut the whole. No, I don't want to cut the whole thing. I need to leave some so we can go in there in a couple of days' time, where the grass may not have too much chance to grow. How are we doing now? We're 4,000. Yeah, I don't think I will get a full load. I'll probably just try and get another get up to 10,000 if we can. Miss some here. It's better when we get to the second stage of growth on, or second harvestable stage in the grass, because you can actually see it better. I hit that old problem of always not as good as they were in days of yore when I was younger. What? So I can't see so well where the unmown grass is now. Come in here. Yeah, we'll just stick it, if we can get 10,000 out, and that will be just about an episode. And we'll come back, we're finished looking after the animals, and next time then we'll fast forward again, and we should be very close to having to weed the grass, or to be more precise, fertilise the grass ready for the final mowing, which can start almost immediately after we weed it. So, well, guess what we're going to be doing? Words. Guess what we are going to be doing in the next few episodes? Ah, damn, you guessed. We are going to be doing a lot of mowing and grass work. Right, we just about got a full. Full lot. Yeah, I don't think I dare take too much more out of here. Don't know if this will show. What? Oh yeah. Well, you can see there where we got it, where the sheep symbol is. We're almost mown the lot as it is, so we better just go down and see if we can get the last 400 without tearing it all off. We only want about 1,000 every couple of days for the cows, but we got it right. Turn the mower off. We'll keep the collector going until we're out of the field, just in case there's a bit more we missed. Right, we'll turn the collector off. Turn this round and feed the cattle, and that's will be just about our episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, I can't believe you like what you see. But if you do, feel free to leave a like. Always appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber and you like someone who does things, well, as we say in Norfolk do different, boy. No, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to back in. Remember the fun and games I had in the past getting in here. I may well have to come out of the cab, but we'll see. This isn't too big a trailer. The problem with this is the wheels are set quite far back, so when it goes in a hurry. But I should get away, be able to put it on to cruise, just cruise it back. This, by the way, is a good tip if you do have trouble reversing. Set a slow cruise speed, 2, 3, 4 mile an hour, or whatever the equivalent is in kilometers an hour, and use that. It makes it a lot easier. If you've got a wheel, it makes it easier. That's it. That's it, that's done. Right. That's enough of them, so we'll just back this in to the pit. And there will be some eggs to collect too, which we will do on the morrow. Oh yes, any questions? Let's get back to what we were talking about. Any questions, queries, suggestions? Feel free to post them. I read everyone, and I take note of some of them. Now I try to reply to everyone. Every comment is most welcome, even if it's negative. We'll just come out here. We'll flatten this down when we're done field 10. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Right, with that, it's me saying cheerio, can I? Cheerio.